There is no better comfort food than grilled cheese and tomato soup, even better if it's all homemade. So here's how to make and can tomato soup with fresh garden tomatoes. You're gonna start by roughly chopping 8 pounds of tomatoes, about 5 celery stalks, 1 onion, and 1 garlic bulb. I have more here because I'm making a double batch. You'll wanna put your veggies in a Dutch oven or a roasting pan because we're gonna be roasting this in the oven. No need to blanch, peel, or core your tomatoes because we're gonna be putting this through a food mill anyway. Once everything is chopped and in the pot, you're gonna drizzle a 1/4 cup of olive oil over the top. My husband just got home from work and he's assessing the situation and recommending that we add some brown sugar, but we'll have to see about that. We'll do a taste test later. Now you're gonna roast in the oven on 400 degrees for 40 minutes, and about halfway through, you're gonna wanna stir it up and put it right back in. Once the 40 minutes is up, you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon pepper, and a handful of fresh basil. Now, very carefully, because it's obviously very hot, you're gonna take an immersion blender and puree it as best as you can. We're looking for this consistency here. And after the taste test, I can confirm that it needed some brown sugar, so I did end up adding a handful of that. Now you can omit this next step if you want, but I like my tomato soup smooth, so I put it through a food mill. This will ensure that you don't get any seeds or skins in your soup, and it really mimics the consistency of store-bought, which I like. This is the consistency you're looking for here. Look how beautiful that is. Now we're gonna water bath can. You're gonna start by adding 2 tablespoons of lemon juice to each jar and then fill the jar to 1-inch headspace. Wipe your rims well, then flats and rings go on just fingertip tight. Add back to your canner and we're gonna water bath can for 40 minutes. Now you have yourself the most delicious and healthy tomato soup and just one less thing you have to buy from the store.